I really just want to show you guys some of my favourite top tips ever for when I have got my hair straight. You guys know that I hardly ever have my hair straight, so when I do it, it's kind of a little bit outside my comfort zone. So these tips could totally work for you guys if you have naturally straight hair, but it's more so for you guys who have got naturally curly hair who have then straightened it. They're really just going to make sure that your hair looks the best that it can whilst causing the least amount of damage as possible. So that's kind of all I really want to say for right now before we get into it. Please make sure that you give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and that way I know to make more videos like these. So without more further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So when I am going to go to sleep and I don't want my hair to go all crazy, I start wrapping it up like this, and I do it on both sides, and I then tie that together with a silk scrunchie, and I do the same on the other side, making sure to wrap towards the outside and then fold that up. And what this does is it just gives me really nice loose waves the next morning. I don't need to use any additional heat, I don't need to straighten my hair, I don't need to curl it or anything like that, and so it's just a really nice way of protecting my hair and fixing my style for the next day without causing any additional damage. If you are lazy like me and you don't want to re-straighten your hair in the morning, especially because it's time consuming and doubly because it's damaging, so you can wrap your hair like what I'm doing right now, and basically you wrap all of your hair around your head and you pin it down and you go to sleep, and when you wake up your hair is going to be perfectly straight with no kinks, no waves, no nothing, and it didn't cause you any damage and you don't need to do anything to it, and it's just really a great way of preserving your style.
Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
If you are anything like me, you probably touch your hair way more often when it's straight, which can lead to greasiness. Also, the natural oils on your scalp are way more visible when your hair is straight. So if your hair does start looking greasy, you can always take some dry shampoo and spray that all over your hair, and this will make your hair look freshly washed all over again. If you hear crackling like this when you're straightening your hair, then stop. Put down the straightener, pick up the hairdryer because your hair was still too wet, and excessive liquid on your hair will literally boil your hair alive. So you always want to make sure that you are straightening on dry hair only. When your hair is straight, you still need to wear protective hairstyles, and the layer buns work and so does the wrapping method, but for when you're just laying around the house, you don't want to just leave your hair out. So what I like to do in these situations is just wrap my hair into a bun, and I use a silk scrunchie, and that just helps add an extra layer of protection and prevent split ends in my straight hair. When my hair is straight, I find myself thinking, where on earth has my volume gone? I miss the volume that I have with curly hair so much. So what I do with my bun is I twist it like this, and I don't really know the name of this twist, but this is how you do it. You can slow down this clip if you want to, and then I just wrap it around and I pull pieces out and I add bobby pins, and I can make this so much bigger than if I had just done a normal kind of bun like I did before. This gives me so much more volume and I feel so much more like myself again. Do you ever feel like you are constantly running over the same piece of hair with the straightener, but it just gets frizzier and frizzier? Stop. It could actually just be static caused by your brush or your comb. So you can buy some tumble dryer sheets, and what I like to do is I actually attach these onto my brush. These are designed to take the static out of your clothes, and they work just the same on your hair, so you kind of throw your brush at yourself and then yeah, you just brush it through your hair. Be careful not to overuse these because they can leave your hair looking pretty greasy if you use them too much. The frizz completely disappears and you didn't need to use more heat, so your hair has been saved. Now for flyaways and for baby hairs, edge control is going to be a little bit too harsh on straight hair, so I'm taking hairspray on a fan brush, any makeup brush will do, and I just brush my baby hairs and my flyaways back, and it works a lot better than edge control would. I think everybody knows that feeling when you've had your hair straight for a while and your scalp goes a little bit dry and can get a little bit flaky. And if you haven't got time to wash your hair, your best bet is going to be a cap. I love these and nobody is gonna know. If you are still struggling with frizz and you don't want to use the dryer sheets, then do not reach for the straightener because that's actually not going to help. But what I would recommend is purchasing an anti-static brush. This wooden one right here makes my hair so smooth, and I'm probably a little bit too in love with it. This thing right here is probably my most favourite thing of 2017. I love it so much that I'm going to get emotional. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. I'm just gonna wait here until you do it. Don't forget to subscribe. The button is right down there, and just hit the bell to make sure that you don't miss anything more from me, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget that you can also click the videos that are playing on screen now, and you can even click my face to subscribe, and that way I will know for sure that I will be seeing you in some of my other videos. Leave a comment down below because I love replying to you guys. Yeah, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!